while driving, and then immediately after stopping the woo, he said, "Ah!" For no reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, people of all kinds, welcome to the best show during the best part of the week, the end of the week.
Yeah.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
What time of the week is it, boys?
It is the best time of the week.
The end of week podcast.
Everybody's looking forward.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I matched the energy.
shit.
I matched the energy.
That's what I like to see. See, we're a unit. We are a unit.
We are one single coherent.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
How you boys feeling? How you doing, Mike?
Pretty good. How are you, Rob?
I'm doing well, man. Jan, how you doing?
Fantastic. Thank you for asking.
I'm very glad. I can appreciate how, we all have different themed attire for today. Jan is probably going to, let's see here.
Here we go.
A beach resort, maybe?
Yeah, like a nightclub that's on the beach though, where they're
Puerto Rico, I miss you so much.
Yeah.
I wish I was there sometimes. But yeah. Yeah, that's the vibe. Yeah, I'm dressed for that
I can see
vibe
it.
completely, yeah.
Mike is competing in the
In the local development league.
in the Queens Village intramural basketball game.
Oh, I'm about to go off after this, bro. You don't even know.
Oh man.
You have podcasts at 6 for a basketball game at 7.
He may or may not be fucking meeting up to fist fight some bloods afterwards. And me,
Allegedly.
I'm just hanging out.
You're in the chilling at home.
You're out of
Friday.
clothes. You're out. You're like dressed.
You're out of
your
clothes.
hamper's full. Your hamper's full.
He's on his way to the laundromat.
But I appreciate it, boys.
This is actually not a roasting episode. We actually have a topic. You might not know.
We have some heat coming for you. We do. But today, instead, we're not going to talk about the future. We're actually going to talk about the past.
Ooh.
You like that transition,
Yeah,
boy?
okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We are going to talk about if time travel were a thing, which, who knows, maybe one of the days it will be. If you could time travel back to any year in written history, what year would that be and why? Now, for some of us, there may be more options than others.
Was waiting for that one.
Interpret that
Mike's
as you,
holding himself.
as you may.
Look at the pose. Restraining himself.
It's all on camera.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to.
There's a lot of accusations going on over here. I didn't say shit.
All right, who wants to go first? And
So, okay, I have a question.
oh boy,
If I go back in time,
Am I stuck
am
there?
well, no, obviously I can come back, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's say no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's say no.
that
Let's make it more
completely takes
interesting.
my answer away.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Go back in time and change some shit?
No. I'm not saying you can change stuff. I was gonna be like, if I can go and come back, I would go like see the dinosaurs and shit.
No,
But, like, if I'm stuck there.
No, you're stuck there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Fucked.
gonna
I'm
see them up close and personal. You have to stay there.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to go
So
first?
I gotta think again then.
If I gotta stay there,
That was the only. Oh,
I actually have.
cool.
Okay, so I'll give you some time because I have multiple questions. So now you answered that we have to stay there. 2, we only get to do it once, right?
yes,
All right, so we can't go anywhere else. Okay.
but you can have a runner-up year as well
Okay.
if you'd like.
Perfect. Okay, so that gives me some. Okay. And the third question is, do our actions actually change the future? Is it linear?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, can I bring anything with me?
That's key, actually.
Yes.
I can bring
One
anything I
thing.
want?
What the fuck else you guys want?
What's it gonna change?
This is a
the whole
complicated topic. It's a complicated question, sir.
Yes, you can bring 2 items with you. You don't have to bring.
Goes
you
back to
can
the
bring.
dinosaur era, brings a phone.
Yeah. Ooh. Why can't I post it on Instagram?
All right, so I would go back probably to the Renaissance, that time period. Oh, another question. Can I pick the place?
Yeah.
All right, so I would go back to Italy, Florence,
Okay.
Renaissance era.
Okay.
Sounds
I
nice.
think it's a period of, for me, as a person that, loves art and music and culture and like just art all around, I think that would be a place where I would have multiple cathartic experiences. I would see firsthand a lot of the creators, engineers, artists that changed the world. Like literally changed the world, if you think about it.
Do you think they'd be as iconic as?
No,
Yeah.
they're just people.
Just regular?
And probably very flawed. Probably, yeah. So you know that saying, never meet your idols, or
Exactly.
yeah, it's probably gonna be that. But I wouldn't necessarily go to them to talk to them, but I would like to watch them work. Like I would go to the Sistine Chapel and watch Michelangelo paint and do the creation of man like live, see that firsthand. This iconic image that we see everywhere today in memes. Even you see the creation of man, and when they're about to touch, it's a beer pong cups and a ping pong ball. So it's like you'll see all types of influential works from that era in our everyday lives today. So that's for a self nurturing experience. I would pick that one. For the runner-up, I would probably pick, and again, people usually do something like, I would go back, and people think about more grand experiences, like maybe, I don't know, going back to influence on a person that did a lot of wrongs in the future. Like, for example, I don't know, try to get Hitler away from the situation so that he doesn't become the dictator that he eventually gets to be.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
He's got to talk to him.
I don't know. I don't know. You kidnap him? I don't know. Rob would know all about that. So,
Wait, how would I know?
because of the prank episode that we're gonna see, if
Oh,
you haven't
he's a
watched it yet,
kidnapper?
He's gonna kidnap Hitler.
yeah, exactly.
Oh shit!
Right, and a fucking horse and buggy.
Oh, that was the-
You'll make it work.
oh, that was
You'll
the,
make it work.
The 30s and the 40s, they had cars.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Rob in history.
I have no perception of time. man. Yeah, I'm gonna kidnap him on horseback.
So people usually think of more grand experiences, but I think I would really love to see, like, for example, my dad as a young, like as a teenager and as a young adult.
Some Back to the Future shit.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to hang out with my dad and see him and like meet him, and he doesn't know it's me. You know?
Would you try and like?
No, I would never tell him.
No. I was actually gonna ask, are you gonna try and influence him in any way?
I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have to. My dad's low key now, but I have a strong suspicion that he was crazy
Really?
because he's quiet, introverted. That's the key for me. You have the recipe for
Yeah.
a crazy lunatic.
He's fully regressed. Like, in his older years.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I would love to see my dad and actually my mom too. It's more or less the same time, and it's Puerto Rico, so I would be able to see both. And that would be, to me, like they didn't have such like accessible cameras and social media, so a lot of these memories from family events were common. Like people could bring a camera back in those years, but it wasn't like a phone where you could take a photo or a video at any moment, right? You would have to have the camera with you.
Yeah.
And not everybody could afford a camera. So photos of everyday life and going out and stuff like that are very limited in my family. Like my parents' lives. So I would have just loved, and they tell me stories about all these parties they went to, and like life-changing events, and I would have loved to just see them live it and just see how they were.
That's wholesome.
That's
Yeah.
very wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mike. Come on. Add some spice into it.
Okay. I think I would go back to November 15th, 1996.
Oh boy.
To
Well, okay.
The fuck happened November
uh,
15th, 1996?
to a hospital somewhere in Queens.
Oh, Rob's fucked, right? He's getting kidnapped.
Any other personal information you want to throw out there?
What, your birthday? That's not so personal.
All right, continue.
And I would deliver Rob into this world.
You would deliver Rob as a non-qualified person walking up to the hospital.
Yeah, do you even know what like birth delivery
He
entails?
has no idea.
Absolutely not, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we just walk in there. I am the one.
You're like, I'm here to deliver Rob.
I'm here to deliver Rob.
Wait, you think it's a package?
What is this, FedEx or something? What the fuck? Security?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where
That's
I was going
that's
with
it?
that. No. I don't know where I was going with
I
that.
gave you a lot of time to think.
Yeah, no, it's kind of hard though because like you got to really think about it. If you go back and you can't come back,
Yeah.
like you have to be comfortable with living in whatever.
Oh,
that
yo, like
condition
the one that
is.
I said with like my parents, I would 100% become famous and a millionaire because I would be able to predict the future. And I would be able to do all types of shit with
That's
my knowledge.
Actually, a good point. Didn't think of that.
You could just choose some random date and then look at what the Powerball numbers are and then just go back and win the Powerball.
All right, so November 1996.
And then instantly become, like I said, if you go anywhere in the recent past, you're main.
No, okay, all right. So I guess if we're gonna do a long, like what you did like a
Very-
historical significance, and then you did a logical one. So like, I guess it'd be pretty cool to, I guess, be like in America, like post-Revolutionary War,
Mm-hmm.
just to see how it like forms and stuff like that, because there's 13 colonies, and then, you know, aside from all the messed up shit, but we're just gonna ignore that for this topic. But
Practical
be-
genocide that
yeah,
happened.
but it would just be kind of cool, I guess, to see one of the starting colonies and stuff. But would I really want to live there forever? No, obviously not. So, you know, and then if I can go back, like I said, dinosaurs would be pretty cool. But yeah, I guess kind of what Jan said. Maybe I'd go back to like the 70s or the 80s, just because then it's relatively the same. I guess you just really wouldn't have the internet.
And a lot of other things.
True.
No computers. Like,
But you would be able to easily make a lot of money
yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah.
live super comfortably.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be too different.
And then
Not
one
like
day-
if you're going back to like the pyramids or something, and now you just have to live there.
No fucking AC in here. Okay, that's fair. So you would do it just because it is not too far off from like the lifestyle you have now,
But I guess
in the absence
still-
of technology, but you can also like easily profit, I guess, and become
And
filthy
it would
rich.
still be, I guess, different enough that it would be interesting.
A cool experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was also thinking like the 70s, 80s, just because I have a fascination with like disco culture, to be completely honest. So like whenever I've seen
Start going like this.
what,
and with the fro.
oh
and
God,
like,
I hope this is the right button.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Damn.
damn.
Fucked up.
Wow.
Why are you like dragging
That's
your
exactly what I was looking at. It's like, what the fuck is this? It's like,
Well, Jan, if I go straight, I'm gonna hit you.
the distance doesn't change because you do a wavy
No,
arm.
because I was going like this.
So stop at the same position with the straight hand.
I don't think you would do too good in disco culture, Mike. I think you should change your answer.
I didn't say anything about this. Culture.
Wow, that was so uncomfortable. Can you imagine in a crowd and Mike going like that?
Yo, fuck you guys, man. Like, honestly, like, bro. Like, you didn't even do it. That's fucking crazy. God damn. Can't do shit.
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
He finally had it. He finally had it. Yo, fuck you guys.
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
All right. Since I can't say, I won't say 70s and 80s since that answer has been stolen from me.
Well, I mean, we both kind of said that.
Well, exactly.
Exactly. So that's stolen.
So, yo, Mike is ready. Mike is ready to sound off, right?
And you know what?
As a matter of fact.
So one time period that I also am fascinated by is the Peaky Blinders. So which is like
the
what
20s?
1920s
Yeah.
essentially. Something about that lifestyle.
Rob just wants
of-
to dress up. He
Yo,
wants slacks.
I like dressing up. You know, I don't mind dabbling in debauchery every now and again.
debauchery. Against my will.
Well, yeah, exactly. Against my will, just because I was forced into the time period. And
Right.
everything,
Of course.
you know?
Of course. Yes.
And it's just a very lively scene. I think that's what I'm constantly attaching myself to. Like lots of energy.
Let's completely ignore the disease-ridden countries in that time period and how. It's all about the scenes in
No,
Peaky
I mean,
Blinders.
the Roaring
Yeah.
20s was a good time, but
slow motion walks.
you do have the Great Depression to look forward to after that.
Well, I can anticipate that as well.
And do what?
What are you going to do to prevent it?
And do what?
sell everything before and just hold on to hard cash.
But
Yeah.
when did the Great Depression happen?
What, 1930? Right?
No, it was the end of the 20s.
Oh, 1929.
So you would have
1929.
you would have been a year off.
Mike was right. While I'm homeless. So yeah, man. I think that would be it for me.
Okay, cool. So we all had a farther out one and then like a logical one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Still think the dinosaurs would be pretty lit though.
We actually completely forgot about our item.
What
did we bring?
I changed my mind because I knew I would have to stay there the whole time. But I mean,
What
if
were you planning on bringing?
Oh, like
phone.
an assault rifle.
For the dinosaur
For
one,
the
you should
dinosaurs?
have brought your
Yeah.
phone. Why an
What
assault
the
rifle?
hell?
Why do you want to kill everything?
Well, no, but like if I'm gonna like be chilling there, I gotta have something to like.
Take photos and bring them back.
Yeah, but what if I'm trying to like get back to the time machine and a fucking like raptor's chasing me? Then what?
I mean, is an assault rifle going to kill a T-Rex like that?
Probably not a T-Rex, but like a
but also
raptor, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, so a bazooka.
Oh, good.
This is why
Good.
humans should not time travel. Literally.
Well,
Mike
no,
is the
it's-
prime example why humans shouldn't time
Mike's
travel.
going to go back like, you guys got some oil here?
No, it's only if they attack me, you know.
A bazooka? What is that, like 2 shots?
Well, it's only gonna take one.
I think it's
Hey, I respect that. That was the most American answer you could have possibly said.
America.
Oh my god.
So for my Renaissance portrait, I would probably take a piece of technology that's gonna make me famous. And technology doesn't necessarily mean electrical. It can be anything, any tool that makes a human's life easier. So, I don't know.
Protractor. I mean, seriously, anything like any tool in relation to art that didn't exist at the time is probably
For
going to
sure.
be.
You're not gonna believe this.
What would the like a computer with Photoshop
But you would
instantly?
have no outlet.
Huh?
You would have no outlet.
No, yeah. But I'm just saying, like how like digital art would be an insane revelation for those people.
Bro, they would probably like break the computer.
Yup, and
then
kill me.
proceed to murder you.
And hang 'em.
for witchcraft.
Yeah.
All right, now that we got that bastard out of here, can somebody with a pen and paper come draw this up for us?
Yeah. But for example, I'm not really super versed in what technology is like. I don't know. I essentially am there, and I don't even have to bring anything because I'm literally a prophet, basically, at that point. I know everything that's going to happen in the future, and I'm like,
They're definitely killing you now.
that's the tricky part, right? That's literally like, what would you do with all this knowledge, which you can prove? How are people not gonna freak out and immediately kill you, or at least like it's too two extremes. Either you're a god amongst men in this scenario, or you're killed immediately in the other one. There's no in between.
That's why you need a gun.
An assault.
Also, no matter where you're going, you're
literally taking the AR-15.
you're going to the 80s with a fucking assault rifle.
No, the 80s because they would have it already. But, you know, if I'm going somewhere where if I say something, they're going to freaking stone me to death. then,
What?
Yeah, I might need something.
I might
like,
need
what-
strapped. I need the
What the hell is that thing? He can shoot death at us.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's your
Yeah, so-
item?
What would I bring?
To the 80s
To the
or the
80s?
70s, wherever you said you wanted to go.
20s. He said 80s and 20s, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
well, all right.
pretty
Well, the
basically.
70s and 80s, that's
Yeah,
irrelevant.
I
What
don't
would you bring
really
to the 20s? Yeah.
What I bring to the 20? I mean, to be, I would actually probably want to bring a gun.
You're kidding me.
To be
Why?
honest.
Why?
I mean, everyone had guns back then.
So you get one
in that
there.
party scene.
So you get one there.
Oh, I don't know if they're just handing them out at the door.
What if everybody has them?
It's just like a gift bag.
You buy a bag of rice, you get a gun. Straight,
Yeah,
simple.
see, they called me a madman.
Yeah, I don't know what I would need to bring. Maybe like a fire fit, you know?
You're so useless.
A fedora.
A good handkerchief.
Yeah.
Nice watch.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm a simple man. I mean, I'm just gonna pull up. I'm like, what's going on?
Yo.
What up?
How you guys doing?
Where's the
Is
Great
it-
Gatsby at?
They're gonna be like, who?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
The 1920s. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Where is he?
Oh man.
What? That's an actual tough question. Besides if I can't go back, if I can't come back, camera to me doesn't make any sense anymore.
Well, yeah.
So
Unless you bring it. Like, what if you brought your iPhone, your modern iPhone, take pictures of a bunch of things, and you hide it somewhere where you know one day it'll be found?
It's like
oh,
a
that's
word.
like a time capsule. Yeah,
Exactly, like
that's
a time
an
capsule.
actual
That could be
fire idea.
Well, we don't know how long iPhones will function for, though. We
If
only
you
have-
store it,
I mean,
it'll
no, an
function
Apple
forever.
until the next model comes out.
Exactly.
No, but if you're not using it, the battery's gonna die. Beyond being able to be charged.
Yeah, it'll just decay.
Yeah, decay.
Probably.
So the asset's just gonna eat it up. If you take out the battery and take out the mini battery for like the temporary RAM, it will last forever. You need to take out the two batteries.
So you want people in the Renaissance to freak the fuck out, and you also want people in 2022 to freak the fuck out when they dig up a fucking
create
iPhone.
create chaos for thousands of years.
Lasting legacy. I like it.
Lastly, see,
that'd be sick.
I aim to be a part of history, and not only as a person, a figure, but also as
An idea.
as an idea, as a concept of chaos,
It's like V for Vendetta.
as a symbol,
all right.
as a symbol.
Yo, if you guys were to do that and you had to leave a message on your phone, like in notes, and it's the one thing that
One message.
it's the one thing left on the phone people in the future could see, what would you write?
Wait, where am I?
You're dead.
Yeah,
no,
you're
no.
you're 6 feet under.
Wherever you want to be.
Well, so I guess like if I was like in colonial America,
Yeah.
this shit sucks.
Oh God, Christ.
That's with no context?
Again,
Just this shit
again.
sucks?
This is why humans shouldn't time travel.
Well, you got to think about it. You're going from everything we have now to literally nothing. It's gonna suck.
No, because the message is gonna be read by the people in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're telling the people in the future, oh, the 1920s sucks. I don't have Google.
Yeah.
I can't look up shit.
Maybe.
It takes.
The Wi-Fi's garbage here.
I don't know. It's such a weird. What am I gonna possibly say? I don't know.
You could leave a message for like your lineage.
Yeah.
Something sweet.
Or your parents, or even like you could write something like,
the boys.
don't go to World Trade Center on September 11th.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so.
Hmm.
With
Yeah, man, this Wi-Fi's garbage.
we brought so much insight into Mike's thought process.
I was a simple guy. I just wanted to go see
You
the
guys
dinosaurs.
turned it too complicated.
Like, I literally just wanted to go see the dinosaurs, and that was it. You guys ruined it.
My message would be, and I wouldn't try to talk to humanity as a whole. I would think that's the most
Cliche.
pointless use of a message you could do. Nobody's gonna listen to, even if like. I strongly believe God Himself could come down and talk to people and prove He's God, and people would still not believe Him.
Oh yeah, it's the
So
whole
that's-
story of Jesus.
Yeah, so that's
It's literally what happened.
so like. But
They
even
believe
in
him.
modern,
They
but-
believe he's on drugs.
But even in modern day, I think it would be even tougher than before.
Yeah.
Got crucified, but and that's the ultimate ending. But
Now you get roasted on Twitter.
you would be just labeled as a crazy person. Nobody would listen to you. So essentially, I don't believe in like trying to talk to humanity, but I would try to make an impact in a specific person's life for the better, because I think that one's achievable more in the realm of what finding a random time capsule with a random piece of technology that all of a sudden has all these amazing photos and this one message. It would probably be for the person that I intended to find the time capsule. So for example, let's say, again, let's go back to my dad. Let's say I take all these photos of blah, 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 and then he finds a time capsule in a specific place when he's whatever, my age or his age now, whatever, but it's him. I would probably tell him a piece of advice that I know is going to resonate and I know he's going to listen to, and that it'll change something that I think he shouldn't have gone through in his life. So let's say, I don't know, I really don't know. Something that he can avoid, essentially. Just protect him from something, and that's it.
Like, watch out for blank on X date.
Yeah. Yes. If you see this day, don't do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think with the right amount of wording and careful insight, and if, you know the person, you can actually push
Get
up.
through to them.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'd be very careful. You know, not like Mike, this shit sucks. not on that level.
That shit sucks.
This shit sucks. Yo.
And just a trash can emoji. People find that in the Renaissance. Like, what the fuck is this thing? That a helmet?
How about you, Rob?
Mine would be short and sweet, and it would be intended for the whole world.
Live, laugh, love.
God.
Some shit like that.
What is it?
Live, laugh, love.
Eat, love, pray. Like
Eat, love, pray. Some bullshit like that.
No, it's short and sweet, and it's gonna resonate with everyone. Make sure to tune into the End of Week podcast.
Is that
every
the message?
Friday. Listen, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the video, okay? What year would you travel to? I'm sure you fantasized about it. Your garbage life.
Christ, what you
God.
gotta be so
I don't know why. I don't know.
Please tell us how you feel and don't listen to that last part. Please, we love hearing from you. Don't listen to this fucking guy.
Like and subscribe.
Peace. See you next time.
That was a fire ending.
It was.
That was good, right?
They wanna be